I'm Chris.
And I'm Jeff.
Welcome to Season 3 of Fresh and Uncooked, the podcast where Jeff and I take you on a journey of food discovery. Join us every episode as we explore new and exciting menu items, taste test products, and give our honest opinions on the food we love. This very important episode, Jeff, is about what?
Our top 5 favorite fast food items.
My list still might change before the next 5 minutes.
It's really hard just to come up with 5.
In food news, we're going to talk about Dr. Pepper and their new addition to their permanent lineup.
Oh, okay.
KFC also has a new menu item.
Interesting.
And you know what? Trader Joe's has this annual Customer Choice Awards thing, the 14th annual, and, I'm going to go through some of the results with you, Jeff.
Sounds good.
So grab a snack, sit back, and enjoy episode 54 of Fresh and Uncooked.
Any news?
Is there any news?
I have news.
Food news. Bad news travels fast.
All right, so hitting store shelves this month is Dr. Pepper's newest flavor, strawberries and cream.
Ooh.
It's offered in a 12-ounce 12 packs and 20-ounce bottles for their regular version. And there's also a zero sugar option, and those will be available in 12-ounce 12 packs only. Dr. Pepper describes this as its original 23 flavors of Dr. Pepper swirled with layers of refreshing strawberry flavor and a smooth, creamy finish.
This is very interesting because they come up with all these different flavors of Dr. Pepper, but to me, they all just taste like Dr. Pepper. Am I wrong, or?
I haven't dived deep into the Dr. Pepper flavor trend. Regular Dr. Pepper, good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff. But I don't know, strawberries and cream. Is it like cream soda? Is it more strawberry?
Yeah,
I'm gonna try it.
Really sweet. It sounds like
does.
it could be very, very sweet.
Ice cream float comes to mind.
Man, that's a lot of sugar, Chris.
It is. Not if you get the diet, or they don't call it diet anymore. It's just zero sugar option.
I have issues when I drink that, and I'm just going to leave it at that.
Well, starting February 6th, Kentucky Fried Chicken will have a new item for wrap lovers out there, the KFC Chicken Wraps, which were tested in Atlanta in 2022. The restaurant has decided to launch them nationwide.
That sounds really cool. When you were saying fans of wraps, I was thinking about music, not necessarily a tortilla filled with delicious KFC chicken. Wow.
There's 2 of them, Jeff.
All right.
The classic chicken wrap is a hand-breaded, extra crispy tender, crunchy pickles, creamy mayo wrapped in a warm tortilla. Nice and simple.
Yeah, I like that.
It's like a chicken sandwich in a wrap.
Mm-hmm.
The spicy slaw chicken wrap, an extra crispy tender in a flavorful mix of KFC coleslaw, spicy sauce, and crispy pickles. Or your spicy chicken sandwich in a wrap. This is the best part right here, Jeff. The KFC wraps are 2 for $5.
Oh, wow. How do you not get 2?
Well, that's how they're, You can get 1 of each.
Oh, I love that.
I think that's great. But haven't they done this before?
I believe so.
Yeah. So I don't really know. I don't remember exactly what the chicken wraps were, but I'm pretty sure KFC had chicken wraps before. But hey, they're back, or they're new. Maybe they're just slightly different. They're very simple. They're not, it's not like a burrito where there's, 9 different things inside the wrap. It's just, sauce, chicken, and a pickle. But
right.
Quick teaser question, Jeff. Is KFC in your top 5 at all?
You know what? KFC is not in my top 5.
Mine either.
Interesting.
Lastly, in food news, Trader Joe's Customer Choice Awards. Do you shop Trader Joe's?
It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
I don't do it so often, maybe like twice a year, if that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Customers were asked if you were to spend the rest of your life on a deserted island with 9 Trader Joe's products, what would you take with you? So they took these answers, divided them up into different categories. There's a lot of them here. I'm just going to go through some, but some of the categories: best vegan, vegetarian category. You got the sweet dessert, the snacks, the produce category, household items, entrees, cheeses, beverages. There's all kinds of stuff here. Best vegan vegetarian product was voted vegan kale, cashew, and basil pesto.
All right.
Yeah.
Is that a frozen item or?
I don't know if that is or not, but it's a
Okay.
pesto. It's a, vegan pesto.
Isn't pesto vegan anyway?
I suppose, well, there's usually cheese, right, in a pesto? Parmesan cheese?
I don't think that there has to be.
No, it doesn't have necessarily. I think like traditional pesto, though.
Yeah. Well, I like pesto. I would try that.
Best sweet dessert is Hold the Cone mini ice cream cones.
Okay.
Best produce, bananas. Trader Joe's apparently got some good bananas going on.
I don't know if I've ever bought bananas from Trader Joe's.
Pretty sure I have not. But maybe next time you're here and they see some bananas, be like,
Oh.
where are they growing these things? Best household item was scented candle, whatever.
Yeah.
Best entrees. Butter chicken with basmati rice.
I think
sounds
I've had
good.
that before.
Chicken tikka masala. Mm-hmm. Another popular thing. Kung Pao chicken. Their butternut squash mac and cheese, which is a seasonal thing, apparently.
Okay.
And then barbecue teriyaki chicken. Those are the best
All right.
entrees that were voted on. Best cheese is cheddar with caramelized onions. I know you haven't tried that.
No.
Best beverage, sparkling Honeycrisp apple juice beverage. So, not exactly why juice and beverage are in the title, but doesn't sound like it's 100% juice. Best snacks, organic elote corn chip dippers. Pretty sure I've tried these. They're like
Okay.
Fritos, flavored like Mexican street corn.
Are they good?
Something's off with them,
All right.
but people love them. Crunchy Curls, world's puffiest white cheddar corn puffs. And the number one snack and also the number one product overall at Trader Joe's, chili and lime flavored rolled corn tortilla chips.
Very interesting.
Trader Joe's take on Takis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's best overall, best snack. A couple other of the best overalls, Trader Joe's hash browns. Good hash browns at Trader Joe's, apparently.
Okay.
Steamed chicken soup dumplings. 4 chocolate croissants. Must be just a 4-pack of chocolate croissants. Never had a chocolate croissant. And of course, I believe they're the ones that kind of started it all. The everything but the bagel seasoning blend.
People love that.
You can blame Trader Joe's for that, I'm
Man.
pretty sure. And you
It's
still can.
garlic powder, sesame seeds, and maybe pepper, right? I don't even know what's in everything.
Yeah, salt, yeah.
It's
I don't,
not-
yeah.
Oh,
It's overrated.
it is for sure.
That's your Food News, episode 54. Hey, it's Chris, and if you're into alternative milks, plant-based milks, almond milk, oat milk, coconut milk, rice milk, you're probably buying a carton of it at the grocery store and enjoying it, right? Do me a favor, take a look at the ingredients list. I bet you it's pretty long. I bet you it's more than, say, almonds and water, which is what almond milk should be. Guess what? You can make it at home with the Nutter machine. N-U-T-R, Nutter. Yeah, I've used it. It's simple, and it tastes so fresh. And right now, you can save 20% off with the code MORELOVE for Valentine's Day. It's for a limited time. We have a link down in the show notes below. If you do use the link, it helps support the podcast, so we appreciate it. So if you're interested, visit thenutter.com, or like I said, click the link below to help out the show. And then you can create your very own delicious hot or cold milks, creamers, smoothies, or just some good old fresh almond milk with the Nutter machine. Did you see him on Shark Tank the other day? Click the link below in the show notes and use code MORELOVE. Are you always on the lookout for the next great thing to eat? So are we. And in this segment, which we call How Does It Taste?, we'll be sharing our thoughts on some of the new food items we've recently tried and give our experience a letter grade. Jeff, Jimmy John's Red Velvet Cookie. How does it taste?
This sprung up on me because it was something that was in the Jimmy John's app. Decided to order a Jimmy John's sandwich for lunch one day, and they had this special red velvet cookie.
Wait a minute, you're not doing the challenge for the beanbag chair, are you?
No, I'm not. And I think I heard that they've already given away all the beanbags.
Oh, wow. Already. People
Yeah,
have
I
accomplished
could be
that
wrong.
already.
I should probably not put that out there without any research.
My
but
goodness.
yeah, people are really all
People are
about their
on
Jimmy
top
John's.
of that. All right.
So Jimmy John's, I love them because of that Hellman's mayonnaise. For some reason, the Hellman's mayonnaise at Jimmy John's, it just hits a different way.
It's like McDonald's Coke, right?
For sure. Absolutely. What would you expect from a red velvet cookie from Jimmy John's? I wouldn't say that your expectations would be extremely high, right?
No, because, they're not baking them fresh in the store or anything.
Yeah.
You know.
Prepackaged, just like their other cookies. And let me tell you, it is exactly what you would expect it to be. Does that mean that it's absolutely delicious? It's good. It's good. Is it bad? No, it's not. It's not bad, but it's good. It's not great.
Yeah,
It's
right in the
good.
middle. Right in the middle.
Yeah. So I will give it a B minus because I say a C is average.
Yeah.
And it's just that slight point better than average.
Is it just straight up red velvet, like cake cookie? Is there chips or anything in it or nuts?
It does. It does have the white chocolate chips in there. The new red velvet cookie from Jimmy John's. B minus.
Nice.
Do you feel Subway cookies are a little bit better?
I would just automatically assume that Jimmy John's anything is better than Subway.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You know what? I can't debate you with that.
Yeah.
There's no way.
I know you can.
So, Chris, the Steakhouse garlic ribeye sandwich from Arby's. How does it taste?
Like garlic.
Oh, well, garlic gets us the second billing there.
That's true. That's true. The sauce they have in a sandwich is definitely full of garlic flavor. So, I mean, if you love garlic, you'd probably really like this.
Okay. I love garlic.
It just didn't really taste like I was eating a steak sandwich, though. That's the thing. It was kind of like almost eating a regular roast beef sandwich from Arby's, but they like changed their recipe or they got a new supplier for their beef. You know what I mean? Like it was similar but different and not really for the better. So the onion strings on there, which, we discussed this before. You're not a fan of onion strings on sandwiches or burgers.
No.
For me, that's like a highlight. They weren't really that great. I think probably because the garlic flavor was like intense that you didn't need to add like onions to that too. You know what I mean?
Too
A
overpowering?
little too much. And yeah, they didn't add any crunch, just more onion flavor. So overall, I wish I just got the beef and cheddar. I wouldn't say it was bad. Definitely, if you don't like garlic, you won't like this. If you're looking for ribeye steak, go somewhere else. I mean, it is Arby's. I would give it a C, but $8.63 with tax for one sandwich. I didn't get any fries. I didn't get a drink. That was my total. Is getting a D.
Okay.
It's getting a D. If it was more around $6, I'd probably throw it up to a C minus. It just wasn't that great. But now is the time for Jeff and I to reveal our fast food top 5.
Yes, indeed.
Now, we did have some rules. No breakfast items. But you could throw anything else in there. I do have to say I have a few honorable mentions, Jeff, because this might have been the hardest thing I've ever done with this show. Mine's not in any order. Is yours? Like you don't have
Mine's not in any
one.
order either.
Yeah.
Do you want to just start first? I'll let you go first.
All right. I would guess that this is also on your top 5.
Okay.
I'm going to start. We're going to McDonald's, Jeff,
Yeah.
and we're getting some chicken McNuggets
Yes. Yes, that is on my list.
with the hot mustard.
Oh, yeah.
Not available in the Chicagoland area, apparently, but with the hot
No.
mustard.
So then what do you go with? Ranch? Sweet and sour?
Honey mustard.
Honey mustard?
Yeah,
that's a good
honey
one, too.
mustard, and usually just one plain, just to really get in there and taste the nuggetness,
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's in your top 5 too, huh? No surprise.
It is in my top 5. Absolutely. It has to be.
What sauce do you go with if you don't have the hot mustard available?
Oh, I don't use a lot of sauce a lot of times because I eat in my car. It seems like most of the time when I'm eating nuggets, it's in the car. But I'll switch it up. I'll try them all just to see
Okay.
what's going on. But if the hot mustard were available every time,
Oh, yeah.
I would do that. And with that being said, I still have some hot mustard packets at home. And I don't live that far from Wisconsin, so I need to, I guess, venture up there and see what I can do to get us a nice, good stash of.
They have them in Wisconsin?
That's what people keep on telling me, Chris. I
Really?
don't know. Yeah.
All right. Well, since we both revealed one, I wonder if you have anything from Burger King.
You know what? From Burger King, I do have an honorable mention.
Okay. Well, my top 5, the Burger King sandwich, the Whopper.
Yeah, that's my honorable mention.
When I make burgers at home, I'm usually basically creating a Whopper. I'm throwing on mayonnaise, ketchup, onion, lettuce, tomato.
Mm-hmm.
Nice and simple. Pickle, too. If I'm really hungry and really want to crave a Whopper, I go with the double. But you got to go extra mayo when you get the double.
Man, that sounds like a messy burger.
It's fine.
Yeah, I like
That's
it.
fine. You can be messy with any of my top 5. You'll love it.
All right. I have another item at McDonald's. And when I really thought about it, I'm like, why am I giving McDonald's so much love? They're the GOAT. They are. They're the standard as far as fast food is concerned.
Absolutely.
Say what you will if you don't like them or whatever. Everything exists because of McDonald's. So I went with this one, and I know for sure this is not on your list.
Wait a minute. You're not going there.
Oh, I am. The Filet-O-Fish.
Wow. Is it that good?
I like the. You know what? I like it. When I go to McDonald's, I never really get their burgers anymore. Once in a while, a couple of times a year, I'll maybe get a double cheeseburger, and maybe I'll get a Big Mac here and there just for nostalgia's sake.
Yeah.
But I don't order their burgers for the most part when I go to McDonald's. It's either chicken McNuggets, a Filet-O-Fish, or one of their McChickens, the McChicken sandwich.
Ugh.
Although the McChicken sandwich is not on my list, but I will give that an honorable mention along with the Whopper.
If I'm going burger, McDonald's, then I'm usually getting a Big Mac. But lately, the Quarter Pounder with cheese, since they do it fresh now and to order, it's a good option. It's a good option.
Okay.
Big Mac's just classic. But yeah, not in my top 5. I thought about it. It's probably in my top 10. Filet-O-Fish is definitely not in my top 5. I'm
figured as
very
much.
surprised that it's in yours. So
Are you really?
yeah, I don't know. I just didn't. I don't like fish, so that's probably why I didn't think of Filet-O-Fish. But I'm curious if this one is on your top 5, Jeff. Number 3 on my top 5 list. Again, in no order, just the order of my list. Popeyes and the chicken sandwich.
Yeah, I didn't give Popeyes any love with that. I guess it would be another honorable mention if we went to 10.
10 would probably make it.
Yeah.
And you could go. I'm fine with classic or spicy. Just depends what kind of mood I'm in. Both of them are basically the same thing. The way it just took over, the chicken sandwich wars are still going on. It's just a great sandwich. It's nice and simple. And we talked about the Burger King original chicken sandwich and how this is how we basically came up with our topic. I said that it's probably in my top 5 fast food of all time. I'm going to have to say, just because the modern chicken sandwich definitely blows it out of the water, and the original chicken sandwich from Burger King is just a nostalgic thing for me, I'm going to have to move that to honorable mention officially and put Popeye's chicken sandwich in my top 5.
Okay.
Still love you, Burger King chicken sandwich.
Taco Bell. I think overall Taco Bell, I don't know if I even want to put this out there. That might be my favorite fast food place.
I assume there was Taco Bell on your list. I didn't know where on that menu you were going,
But see, and that's the thing. Their menu has changed so much over the years.
oh yeah.
Drastically. But this is one thing that's kind of been a standard for quite a while. And it's good. I like it. Chris, Nachos Bel Grande.
Ooh. It's usually one of my go-to orders.
I don't order it very often.
You ever ask for it with steak? Since you love
Of course, absolutely. You
like,
know
yeah.
that I do.
I've
There's not
never
an
had.
item at Taco Bell that I don't ask for.
I'll have to do that
steak.
next time. Can I get steak on that Nacho Bel Grande?
I think I might even get it with double steak.
Of course. I can't argue with you there. Nacho Bel Grande is a staple, although it seemed to have changed in size / toppings a little bit over the last 20 years, but I guess it hasn't. But
absolutely it has.
And containers. If I'm going to Taco Bell, that's usually the combo I order, and then I'll throw in a couple of, sides of tacos or whatnot, if you will.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I had 2 honorable mentions. Taco Bell did not make my top 5, but they did make my honorable mention, Jeff. And that's just the classic crunchy supreme taco.
Okay.
Over the years, it's just a great American version of a taco. It's classic. And even throw in taco / the chalupa.
Oh, chalupas are good.
You get the beef supreme chalupa. I'm happy. 2 more to go.
So here's the burger portion. My last 2 are burgers.
Okay.
But I'll give them to you one at a time.
One at a time.
So Wendy's, another place that is pretty high up there on the list. Their burgers and fries, solid. Chicken, pretty good. Their chicken nuggets, they're not McNuggets by any means, but Wendy's is a pretty solid fast food establishment altogether.
Absolutely.
So I'm going with the triple stack, Chris. Why? Because it's 3 patties. And it's not bad. It's a good burger.
Right on. I don't have any Wendy's in my top 5. How often do you get a triple stack from Wendy's?
It's been quite a while. Yeah, it's really been quite a while.
I, too, have one more burger in my top 5.
Okay.
And it's not from Wendy's. It's not from McDonald's. It's not from Burger King. It's from the original place. It's from White Castle.
Wow. Chris, that's what mine is too. But mine is the slider with cheese.
You know what? Whatever variation you want to do is fine with me. I mean,
okay.
The original slider, throw it with cheese. Of course, they take away the pickle, right? Don't they take away the pickle?
I think they might.
The cheese or the jalapeno cheese. Just a case of all 3.
Yeah, no, I'm going with the White Castle cheese slider, and of course I do no onions.
Oh,
because those onions kill me.
Wow, they're basically cooked on top of onions.
They are. I don't know if you necessarily get rid of the onions, because I still always have an onion taste on there, but I can't eat those onions.
They're steamed right on those onions. Yeah.
Yeah, it ruins my whole day when I eat them.
Yeah, well, White Castle's just good.
It is.
So I guess that means I got one more.
You sure do.
This might surprise you. And I think it might have made the cut recently because I was going to go get one and then I decided to get something else and regretted it. We just talked about it. I went to Arby's and I got the Steakhouse garlic ribeye sandwich, and I wish I just got my regular, good old, classic beef and cheddar.
Yeah, that's good.
That's it.
That's good.
It made it in my top 5. It did.
Wow.
And you know what? And I know you'd probably agree with me here. You got to open that sandwich up before you bite into it and give it a good 5 dots of horsey sauce.
Horsey sauce is the best.
Put the bun back on. You're set.
That might be my favorite condiment in all of fast food.
Wait a minute. Hot mustard versus horsey sauce.
Well, if the hot mustard were more readily available in the Chicagoland area,
yeah,
it might overtake it. But horsey sauce, that might be the only reason that I go to Arby's these days, truthfully. Right. It's like, well, what can I get that I can put horsey sauce on?
But between the hot mustard and the horsey sauce, putting those on different items, whether it's from another fast food place or something you made at home or picked up, both of those, wow, you go a long way with both of those. Just 2 big bottles in your cabinet, you know?
How about that?
Whew. Fast food top 5. Run down your top 5 rapid fire here, Jeff. What were they again?
All right, so we have chicken McNuggets, the Filet-O-Fish, the White Castle cheese sliders.
Okay.
Nachos Belgrande from Taco Bell,
classic.
And the triple stack from Wendy's.
And your honorable mentions were?
The Whopper, the Big Mac, and the McChicken.
The McChicken.
Yeah.
My top 5, the McNuggets, the Whopper, Popeye's chicken sandwich, any White Castle slider out of the 3 that we talked about before. Don't give me those chicken ring things. Arby's beef and cheddar, and my honorable mentions, they would make my top 10 for sure. The original chicken sandwich from Burger King, and Taco Bell's crunchy beef supreme tacos or chalupas. We did it.
Yeah.
We did
Maybe
it.
I'll throw a 7-layer burrito in there as well from Taco Bell.
Jeff's starting to get hungry.
Oh, man. Every time, Chris.
Let us know if you agree with any of our top 5, or if you want to leave us your top 5. We'll go over them next episode. Show notes is where you can find everything about us, social media. Thanks for listening to another episode of Fresh and Uncooked. Jeff, till next week.
Enjoy what you eat.